Emphasized to our guys just the focus that we need to have, and make sure this is a business trip for us. And it's exciting for our fans. It's been a focal point for a lot of people. Looking forward to this season. Everybody's talking about that game. And our focus is one thing: winning the game, and keeps all of our goals intact that are on that board. So we've got a good week. Had a really good day today. So the key is going to be not beating ourselves. Special teams is going to be huge, and taking care of the football and not giving up cheap. Questions?
Coach, when you address the team like that, can you share a little bit about the emphasis of what you're expressing to them and the results you hope for?
Well, just talking, one of the things I thought we didn't do a very good job of last year is just preparing guys for success. That it's kind of like we score a touchdown. We just act like we've just done it before. We don't, it's not, we don't get too high, we don't get too low, and send the ball to the official and act like that's something we should do. And I think that, there's just I can tell there's a lot of excitement with the families and all that stuff about this game. And, at the end of the day, it's about the game. And so we talked about having our focus and it being a business trip. We are taking a few more players than we normally take because I want those guys to get experience in this type of national game. So we talked about how to prepare for that. Talked about keeping our, being prepared for success and preparing them for that. And knowing that this team we're playing, we played for a national championship last year. And they're 3-2. They've lost to Michigan and Oklahoma. This team we're playing is a really, really good football team. And it's going to be a one possession game. And we don't want to beat ourselves by not being prepared to play and being distracted by, it's just another field. It's just another stadium. You know what I'm saying? And so it's got a big jumbotron. It's still, who cares? It's still our fans. The fan experience, what everybody wants, is to go to Dallas and to win, not just go to Dallas. Right? So we talked about that and making sure that that's our job. Do our job, let them do their job, and that was what I talked about.
When you do the walk through the stadium, like you just said, you just want them to treat it like another stadium.
We'll go in there. It's the first time you've really been indoors. So I was an old punt returner, so I know that it's different when you're indoors like that, just picking up the ball sometimes. So we'll go in there and punt the balls around and just let them look at it, let them, you know what I mean? I mean, it's just kind of like, I've coached 7th grade all the way up to coaching at places like Oklahoma, Florida State, Notre Dame, and it's just I mean at first you kind of go in and you just get to look at it a little bit, and that's pretty cool, and then get focused on playing the game. So that's kind of why we do. I never like to go to a stadium, especially one like that, and be the first time you've ever been in it the day of the game. So that's why we do that walkthrough, and for our former players, we got Darren Woodson and Bob Rooney, and some of the great Cowboys, Danny White, are all going to be there. That'd be a nice walk to be a part of.
On a personal level, what does it mean to you to return to your home state, to play in the Cowboys field, to reconnect with Texas against Notre Dame?
Yeah, it really means a lot to me. My middle school coach, my high school coach, my mom, and obviously my brothers and siblings are all going to be there. And that's the first time I've ever had that in my entire coaching career. So it means a lot. I want to do well. So I talked to my mom last night. She said, "Don't worry about anything else but winning." So that's what we're going to try to do. It's a pretty neat deal.